Hey everyone, it's Lucy.
I'm Sarah.
And we're going to do our workout video for our second week of camp. This week's around the world, so we're going to be doing workouts from all different countries around the world. And we'll be talking about some fun facts about sports from those countries. So to start out with, we chose Irish dance for our warm-up because Sarah's an Irish dancer. And so she's going to show you a little Irish dance, and then I'll show you what our warm-up is. And there she goes. So it's a lot of your legs. So it's going to be a similar warm-up to last time. Here it is. Move back a little bit. And we're just going to do 20 seconds of each one just to get us moving before we do the whole workout. All right. Here we go.
So we're going to start with high knees. Just knees.
Get your knees nice and high. You can take your hands if you want to. Just try to get them up in the air. All right, and we'll switch to the next one.
We're going to do quick feet. So have your feet out a little bit and just move them as fast as you can.
Real quick feet back and forth. You just want to pick them up a tiny bit. So it's kind of like running in place, but a lot faster moving your feet.
Okay,
all right,
now
we'll
we're going
switch.
to do kick your butt. So you're going to face like this. You're just going to hit the back.
So again, kind of like running in place, but try to kick your legs way up in the back. All right, I'll switch to the next one.
Now we're going to do jumping jacks. So out, out.
If it's kind of hard to do all this, feel free to just do your legs or just do your arms. But if you can, try to get both of them moving together. We'll do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you're going to hop on your right foot and have your left leg up in the back. So jump. Your foot can be close to the ground or up in the back. Now we're going to switch. So jump on your left foot.
Feel free to hold onto a wall if you need to, or a chair, or someone around you. If it's hard to balance.
There we go.
All right. You can grab your phone. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to hold up our workout. You can see it's divided up by country. So each country we're going to do 2 workouts with, and we'll do 2 rounds of it. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. All right. So our first country is going to be Brazil. And so we're going to do a fun fact for each. So Brazil's sport, we chose soccer, because Brazil is big on soccer. And a fun fact about Brazil and soccer is that Brazil has won the most World Cups, men's World Cups, of any country. So the World Cup is a big competition, soccer competition, for world countries to go against each other. And the other fun fact is the United States women's team has won the most women's World Cups. So Brazil has the men's, US has the women's. All right, so for Brazil, we're gonna be doing some toe taps. So you can pretend you have a ball in front of you, or if you do have a soccer ball or a basketball or something, you can feel free to grab it. Sarah's gonna see if we have any. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna tap your toe on top of the ball, or the imaginary ball. So you're just gonna jump back, back, back like that. And if it's kind of hard to jump, just tap. So here's the ball. You can tap and go back, tap and go back. And if you're ready to make it faster, you can tap and switch. All right? We're gonna do about 20-30 seconds of that, and then our next movement's gonna be lunges. So I'll just go this way. You're gonna step forward, bend down. You want your knee, back knee close to the ground, your front knee at an angle, right like that, and then you'll switch. Other leg will come forward, back knee goes down. And we'll do 4 lunges, 2 on each side. All right, here we go. Start with our toe taps. Ready, go. So remember, you can slow it down if you need to and just tap on top. Or you can bounce, whatever works for you. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're gonna do our lunges. So step forward and then bend back. That's 1 lunge. Step forward with your other leg and bend down. That's number 2. Step forward, bend down. That's number 3. And the last one, step forward, bend down. That's number 4. All right, now get your ball back out, or your imaginary ball, and we're gonna do toe taps. Here we go. Remember, you can slow it down if you need to. Don't go out of control while you do it. Don't want anyone slipping on the ball. All right, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, now we're gonna do 4 lunges. So again, step forward with your right leg and touch your back knee down. That's 1. Step forward with your other leg, back knee down. That's 2. Step forward, that's 3. And last one, step forward, bend down. That's 4. Good job, guys. So we're done with Brazil. And now we're gonna take a little rest and we'll talk about France. So France is tennis. Again, all these countries play a lot of sports. We just chose a sport that they happen to be pretty good at, or that just we wanted to do. So France is tennis. A fun fact about tennis is that Wimbledon, which is a big tennis tournament, used a white tennis ball until 1986, and then they had to switch to the yellow ones that you've seen because people on TV couldn't see the white ones, so it wasn't any fun to watch. So they had to switch to using the yellow tennis balls, which are kind of glow in the dark almost color, and so you can see them. All right, so for tennis, they use a lot of their legs to shuffle back and forth, and they use a lot of their arms to hit the ball. So we're gonna be doing 1 arm exercise and 1 leg exercise. So our arm exercise is all of our favorites, push-ups. So remember, for your push-up, you can either be out here with legs off the ground, you're just gonna bend your knees or bend your arms and come back up. Those are really hard for me. So you can do your knees down, bend your arms, and come up. Again, if you can't go all the way down, feel free to just bend your elbows a little bit. Just try to bend your elbows a tiny bit more each time we do push-ups. So we're gonna be doing 3 push-ups, and then the next one is side shuffles. So you're here, you're gonna bend down a little bit, like you're sitting in a chair almost, and you're gonna shuffle side to side. And then we'll go the other way. And this is like, if the ball's coming over there, you gotta get to the ball so you can hit it. So you gotta shuffle across the court. So we'll do about 20 seconds of those. All right, you guys ready? Push-ups to start. So go ahead and get your push-up position, whether you have your knees on the ground or up. And ready? Here we go. Go down and back up. That's number 1. All right, back down. That's number 2. And 1 more time. And up. All right, now hop up. We'll do our side shuffles. Let's go ahead and get position and shuffle to the side. Back to the other side. If you don't have a lot of room, you can just go 1, 1, 1, back and forth, or you can go all the way across your room, whatever's easiest for you. So your feet come together in the middle and then shoot apart. So come together and apart. All right, we'll go across 3 more times. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. All right, back to our push-ups. So go ahead and get down in your push-up position, whatever that looks like for you. Here we go. And go ahead down and back up. That's number 1. That's 2 push-ups. Here's number 3. Nice job. All right, back up in your side shuffle position. So remember, bend down a little bit. You're kind of like this, bend down just a little bit. And here we go. Shuffle across whatever distance you want to go. Keep going. We'll do 3 more. That's 1, 2, and 3. All right, good job, guys. That's done with France, done with tennis. Now take a little break and get some water if you need to, and we'll talk about the US. So I asked Charlie, my brother, what sport I should do for the United States. He loves basketball, so here we are doing basketball. My fun fact about basketball is that the average height of an NBA player, so a professional basketball player in the US, is 6'7", which is super tall. I'm 5'7"-ish, so Sarah. And 6'7" is a whole foot taller than us. That's the average height, which is crazy. So they're super tall. All right, so for basketball, two of the things you gotta do, you gotta be able to jump high, right? To either shoot the ball or to rebound the ball. So what we're gonna do is 10 jumps as high as we can go. It could just be little jumps, or you could try to jump up and you can pretend to grab the ball at the top. So you go down, jump up, and grab the ball like you're grabbing a rebound. So we'll do 10 of those. And then we're gonna hold a squat. Because when you play defense, Sarah has the ball, I gotta bend down so I can defend her and so I can move side to side. So we're just gonna sit back and just hold it here to work on our squats. All right? So 10 jumps and then a 20-30 second squat hold. You guys ready? So remember, jump as high or as low as you want, but try to pretend to get the basketball when you get to the top. You're grabbing a rebound. All right, here we go. Let's go. It's 1. You can go at any speed. Sarah's a lot faster than me. I'm gonna take it nice and slow. She's done. I'm on 8. That's 9 and 10. All right, now we're under a squat hold. So just stand anywhere you want. Sarah's gonna hold a ball while she does it. You're gonna sit back like you're in a chair and just hold. Oh, she's dribbling a ball. She's getting real fancy. Defense. Let's keep holding. If you ever need a break, just come up and then right back down. Gonna make our legs nice and strong. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. All right, round 2. Remember, 10 jumps as high as you can go. Here we go. And go as fast or slow as you want. 3 for me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for me. All right, take a deep breath. Whew. And we'll go back to our squat hold. So remember, just sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Here we go. And sit. And we're just gonna hold as long as we can. Remember, take a break if you need it and stand up and then come back down. Whew, sweating today. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Whew. All right, break time. So you can grab a water, and we'll talk about our next country. So our next country around the world is going to be China. And China's sport today that we chose is swimming. Swimming's like our favorite sport to watch in the Olympics. It's just a lot of fun. And we'd swim over the summer. So I thought this would be a good one. So for swimming, we're going to be doing Supermans, which we did last week if you watched that one. So Supermans, you're going to lay on your stomach. And then you're just going to bring your arms. Actually, I'm going to come this way so you can see my legs. So you're gonna bring your arms and legs up in the air. So Sarah will say up, up, and then you'll swim down, and I'll say 1. So I'll count them, and she's gonna call us up and back down. All right, so that's our Supermans. Remember to try to kick your legs and move your arms and pretend to swim while we do it. And then our second one, I'll go this way again. You're gonna lay on your back, so you're basically gonna roll over. I put my hands under my butt. You can also put your hands under your head. That's a little bit harder. Whatever you want to do. Ooh, sorry, Sarah. Now all you're going to do is lift your legs a little bit off the ground. Not way up here. Just a little bit off the ground. And you're going to kick like you're swimming freestyle. Just kick, 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 kick. And then we'll go down. We'll do that for about 20 seconds. All right. I'm going to get back on my mat. All right, so we're gonna start with our Supermans. So remember, Sarah will call us up and down, and I'll count how many. We're gonna be doing 4, sorry. Here we go. Up, swim, down. That's number 1. Up, make sure you kick your legs if you can. Down, that's 2. Up, down. That's number 3, last one. Up, down. Good job, guys. All right, so roll on your back, however you wanna get there. Legs straight out, hands under your bottom or under your head, whatever's easiest, or out by your side. Ready? Go ahead and lift your legs up in the air and start kicking. We're just gonna do it for about 20 seconds so you can go real slow with your kick or you can go really fast. Whatever you wanna do. Pretend you're in the water, swimming at the Olympics. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, flip up over to your stomach. Remember, Sarah will call up and down, and then we'll swim while we're up, all right?
Up, down,
That's number 1.
up, down,
2,
up, down,
3,
up,
last one.
down.
All done with that. All right, flip on your back. So lay down on your back, hands wherever you want to put them. And when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and lift our feet off the ground a little bit and start kicking. Not way up there, Sarah. Just a little bit off the ground. Just kick. Kick as fast as you can like you're in the Olympics. And then nice and slow as you relax. And back to fast and a little bit slow. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, good job, guys. That's the end of China. We have one more country to work out to, and then we'll have one more for our cool down. So our next country, we chose Great Britain, which is a regular country, but we have chosen a little bit of a weird sport, rowing. I don't know if you guys have heard of rowing. It's what me and my siblings do, so we decided we'd throw it in here, get a few more people knowing what it's about. So basically, you're in a boat, and you get all crunched up like this with an oar, and it's a long stick, and the stick's in the water, and you've got to push your boat to the finish line. So you push your legs out, you're holding an oar, push your legs out, then you pull the oar in, and then you come back out, and you go back, and you do this all the way down the course to push your boat all the way to the finish line first. So Sarah's gonna show you a picture of a boat. So that's kind of what they look like. You can have 2 oars or you can have 1 oar. And sometimes there's 1 person in the boat like that, or there could be 4 people, 2 people, 8 people. So it's a big teamwork sport and it's really cool. So it's a little fun fact. Our fun fact about rowing, so we'll add a little longer rest here, is rowing's a really old sport. So the first collegiate competition, so between 2 colleges, like sport competition, was rowing. It was between Harvard and Yale. That was the very first time colleges had competed against each other officially in sports. Now they compete against everything, football, basketball, soccer, but rowing was the first, so that's fun. All right, so rowing involves your whole body, legs, arms, and your back muscles. So what we decided to do are some squat jumps. So we'll show you those. So what a squat jump is what it sounds like. You're gonna squat down, so bend your knees, and you're gonna jump as high as you can. So I'll show you from this side. You're standing up straight, and they're just gonna sit back like you're sitting in a chair, and jump up in the air as high as you can. So we're gonna do 3 of those, and then we're gonna do 3 burpees. So Sarah's gonna kind of go through it slowly, and I'll tell you what each of them are. So she's gonna jump up in the air, then she's gonna go down to the ground in like a plank, and then she's gonna come back up and jump in the air. So I'll show you from this angle. You're gonna jump, you're gonna come down, however you need to get there, come back into like a push-up position, come back in, and jump in the air. It's a little bit hard, so just try your best. We're just gonna do 3 of those, and we'll see how well it goes. All right, this one's gonna be a hard one. We're doing 2 rounds. So here we go, we're gonna start with 3 squat jumps. Ready, set, go. Bend down and jump in the air. Bend down, jump way up in the air. One more time, bend down and jump in the air. All right, now our burpees. Jump up, go down to the ground, come back up, and jump. Down, come back, and jump up. One more. Put your legs back in a push-up position, come back, and leap up in the air. Good job, guys. All right, that was round 1. We have 1 more round of this, and then we get to cool down. which I need. It's really warm out here. People are doing it outside. It's super humid today. I don't know about the day you watch it. All right, one more round. So we're gonna start with our squat jumps. Remember, stand up tall, sit back in your chair, and jump in the air. That's 1, 2, and 3. All right, last thing, 3 burpees. So jump up, come down to the ground, come back up, and jump up. That's 1. That's number 2. Come down, back into a push-up, come back, and 3. Good job, guys. All right, take a quick breather. Sarah and I are gonna do our cool down. Oh yes, actually first we're gonna show you our daily challenge. I gotta stand up. So this week's challenge is flexibility. I'm not very flexible. And when you're doing a lot of workouts and stuff, you gotta make sure your muscles are nice and flexible or you can really get hurt. So this week, your challenge to work on throughout the week is touching your toes. So you stand up, maybe you can just go to your knees, maybe you can go to your shins, maybe you can touch your toes. Maybe you can pull Sarah and like touch her hands way down there. It's crazy. And sometimes it's different. Like Sarah yesterday could touch her hands all the way to the ground, but today she's not quite there. So it kind of depends on when you do it, and practice really helps. So we'll show you a few ones to keep working on that, but really just try maybe at the beginning of the week you're at your knees, but by the end of the week you can go maybe to your mid shin, wherever you can go. I'm gonna be working on it too, so we'll see how far I can get. All right, so our stretching, sorry about the dog barking if you can hear that. Our stretching this week, we've chosen Russia as our country because Russia does a lot of gymnastics. Gymnastics is more than just stretching, but they're definitely flexible, so we decided to use that as our cool down. So each of us are gonna do 3 stretches, and we'll just rotate back and forth. So I'm gonna do, let's see, I'm gonna stick my legs straight out in front of me, take your hands above your head, and then just try and reach down and see how far you can touch. This is a good one if you don't want to stand up and touch your toes, you can do it on the ground. Just a little bit, I think it's harder. It's nicer not to have to stand up, but I can't get nearly as far to my toes when I do this one. But just trying to get a little bit further. You can try to bend your head down and lean in, or you can sit up and do it. All right, we're gonna hold it for a few more seconds. Trying to get a little bit further. All right, and now we'll switch to Sarah.
Okay, we're gonna do butterfly. So keep your legs in. They can be close to you, they can be farther apart, and then you can just flap your knees down.
Flap your wings.
You can push down your knees. Feeling a stretch in your hip flexors, which are right here. You can lean down, get your nose to your toes, or as close as you can get.
All right, our next one, we're gonna do a bit of an arm stretch. So we worked our arms a little bit with our push-ups and things. So take your right arm, pull it across your body, and then take your other arm, grab your elbow, pull it into you. So give yourself like a nice little hug, and you'll feel it up in your shoulder up here. All right, and go ahead and shake your arms out, and then take your left arm, your other arm, put it across your body, grab it with grab your elbow, and then pull it into your body, nice and close as you can. Stretch it out. All right, now Sarah's got another stretch.
Okay, we're gonna do a back stretch. So you can put your legs like this, crisscross applesauce. Take your left hand, go to your right knee, and then you're gonna put your hand behind you, and you're gonna twist and look over your shoulder.
So your left hand's on your right knee. You're like looking across your body. You can try to twist all the way around so you can look behind you, or you can just look to the side. But you're just twisting out, and you'll feel it kind of a stretch in your back muscles.
And you're gonna come back, and you're gonna take your right hand, go to your left knee, put the other hand behind you, and you're gonna look behind you again.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more, and Sarah will give you one more. So mine's gonna be a down dog. We did this last week if you were watching. So you're gonna come up, I'll show you here and then I'll move back. So you're gonna come up basically in your push-up position and then move back. Oh, I'm really slippery. And then you're gonna pedal out your feet. So you can put one foot down to the ground, another foot down to the ground, and you'll feel it back here in your calf. So you can move them a few more times, kind of like slow running them back and forth. And then when you're ready, try to push both of them down together and see if you're a little bit closer to the ground than you were at the beginning. So trying to stretch out those calves. It also goes all the way up to your hamstrings, so this will be really helpful for working your toe touches. So you can try to practice your down dog too. All right.
Okay, the last one's gonna be a straddle. So put your legs apart. They can be closer together or they can be far apart. Just walk your hands out. Try and get your head to the ground.
I'm nowhere close to getting my head to the ground. This is as far as I can go, guys. So wherever you are in between us is great.
And you can walk your hands over to your right leg and bend over that.
So you can try to touch your right toes a little bit. Put both hands over there.
And you can walk your hands all the way over to your left toes and try and touch those. And we're all good.
All right. Thank you for joining us this week on our trip around the world. And hopefully we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.